Today we're going to be talking about this Twisted Messes RDA. Looks the tits in my opinion. She's affordable, $59.95. You can run this thing in dual coil mode, single coil mode, quad coil mode. Oh yeah. She's got a positive post block on the deck to make it easier, more convenient to do your builds. The post holes are massive, 2.8 millimeters in diameter. You'll see them in the close-ups. But I mean, this thing is designed for those fused Clapton coils, the staggered fused Clapton coils, and you got so much space on the deck. Juice well is 6 millimeters deep, by the way, and you'll see in the close-ups. But yeah, this thing, I've been enjoying it. Okay, is it as good as the Velocity RDA? Flavors is good, but the convenience, I mean, that Velocity RDA is the best of the best right now. I don't think it's as good as the Velocity, but I think that it's definitely, for the price, you're getting a kick-ass RDA. The build I have in here right now is a dual Anarchist build reading at 0.17 ohms, and I'm vaping on this Tesla 2. A little warm for my taste, but still kick ass. Oh yeah, and that was with the airflow a third of the way open on each side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open her up all the way, and then I'm going to vapor. Wide open. I am a big fan of hex screws, and this thing has them, okay? When it screws down, when those hex screws screw down, they do not back out. They make a solid connection, and I love that. It's got a silver-plated brass 510 pin, which is adjustable. Another little pro is the fact that it comes with an extra AFC ring and extra drip tip options. You get 3 drip tip options, and I mean, that's pretty cool. Machine quality for this, I give it a good 7.5 out of 10 when I got it. I mean, there was a couple scratches on there, but overall it was good. Machine oil? No machine oil. One rinse, one wash, and I was good to go. All the threads for this device are nice and smooth. They're clean. You'll see in the close-ups. As for the cons, I found 2 cons for this device. One of them is going to be subjective. The first one that's going to be subjective is the tolerances, the way the cap fits on the deck. To me, it fits a little loose, but you know what? I know why Twisted Messes designed it that way, because this is a dripper, and when you want to be able to take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on with ease, and with ease you do. I mean, it is easy, okay, especially when it gets wet. It becomes real easy, but also it holds well. It's just my personal preference. I wish it was just a little bit tighter. And then the next con, okay, the posit post is round. I wish it was square, that way it would prevent spinning over time. But that being said, so far I haven't had any issues with the posit post spinning, and I've worked with some thick ass wire. Some thick ass wire. Yeah, no spinning so far. So I think it's about that time we dive down close and show you this thing up close and personal, and then we'll come back and I'll let you know where you can get one of these bad boys. Wrap this sucker up. Here is the box this Twisted Messes RDA comes in. Top comes off, and then inside we got our Twisted Messes RDA along with some other drip tip options, and then underneath this bad boy, what do we got here? What do we got? Some extra goodies. And some of those goodies include extra peak insulators, an extra Allen key tool, extra hex screws, extra O-rings, and an extra 510 pin. You receive a wide bore Delrin drip tip with a chuff cap, and you also receive a standard 510 drip tip adapter along with a stainless steel drip tip. A close-up look at this wide bore Delrin drip tip along with this chuff cap. Drip tip comes out just like so. And the bore in this drip tip is 12 millimeters in diameter. And here's the chuff section without the drip tip installed. A close-up look at this standard 510 drip tip adapter along with the stainless steel drip tip. The bore up top is about 8.5 millimeters in diameter, and it tapers down to about 5.3 millimeters diameter at the bottom. And here she is, the Twisted Messes RDA, okay? In width, she's 22 millimeters, and then in height, in this mode with this chuff cap, she's 42.6 millimeters. In this mode with the wide bore Delrin drip tip, she's about 45 millimeters in height. And then in this mode, this RDA is 46.5 millimeters in height. But you know what? I just prefer in this mode. This Twisted Messes RDA is primarily made of 304 stainless steel. On the front, it's got a coil design engraved, and you know what? That's how I know this is the Twisted Messes RDA. Pretty smart branding if you ask me, but you also have Twisted on the front, and then on the back you got Messes. But yeah, this device comes with this blue AFC ring, as you guys can see, but it also comes with a regular stainless steel AFC ring. And to adjust the airflow, all you do is loosen up the chuff, And then slide the ring, slide it, twist it, slide it, twist it to your preferred. Close it off, open it up, lock it to your preferred. And it's the same on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen the chuff up, turn it, and now we're running it in single air hole mode. Slide it, twist it to your preferred, lock it down, and we're rocking and rolling, and that's adjustable airflow for you. Go ahead and take the chuff off. Here's a close-up look at this chuff cap. Threads on the inner barrel, which allow both chuff caps that come with this device to screw into this sucker. AFC ring slides off like so, and here's your inner barrel. You got two slots like I mentioned, one on one side and then one on the other. A close-up look at both AFC rings once again. And both have the 3 slots on them. Inner barrel slides off the deck like so. So here's the deck section, okay? As you guys can see, the deck is a deep, 6 millimeters deep, but he markets this as having a 4-post design. Actually, I consider this a 3-post design, just with a positive post block. The post holes are 2.8 millimeters in diameter, whoppers. Negative posts are milled into the deck, and down at the bottom, as you guys can see, the post insulator, the positive post insulator is made of PEEK. You got those large hex screws which tighten down to make a connection with all your leads. Double O-ringed on the deck lip. At the base it says Comp Vape. The serial number 3719. 510 connection pin is made of silver plated brass. 510 thread, smooth. Okie dokie, so the build I have in this Twisted Messes RDA is a dual macro coil using 22 gauge anarchist wire reading at 0.16 ohms. So that right there is an up-close look at the Twisted Messes RDA. Let's go ahead and take her back to FaceTime, vape on her some more, and wrap this sucker up. So there's a coil builder out there by the name of Twisted Messes. Okay, Twisted Messes, you probably heard of him. I've talked about him a few times. He does some cool coil builds, cool twisted coil builds. He's the guy that put his name on this RDA. This is his RDA, and he sent it to me to review for you guys. And Twisted Messes has his own online shop, and it's called twistedmesses.com. Twistedmesses.com, and he's selling this bad boy for $59.95. So the big question, the big answer of the day is, if I lost this today, would I go out tomorrow and buy one? And the answer is probably not. And I'll tell you why, okay? It's a great price point, and it's a fantastic RDA, but here's the thing, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys. The Velocity RDA, I've talked about that thing over and over again, and ever since the review, ever since I've gotten that into my hands, it's spoiled me, man. This is pretty much the same as a lot of other RDAs out there as far as design features. There's different, I mean, the way it looks is different, the way he's got his name stamped on it, that's different because it's Twisted Messes. I get that, okay? It's all branding and all that good stuff. I understand that. While this is easy to do your builds, install them and all that stuff, the Velocity takes like half the time. Half the time. Now, if I'd never seen the Velocity, ever held the Velocity, I probably would go buy this. But if you are watching this right now and you do not own a Velocity RDA, you're looking to get into RDAs, or you just want an RDA that's kick-ass for the price, this thing may be for you. This is Rip Trippers, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.